Hair is a statement. It's what you choose to share, what you choose to hide. And it's the first thing that you can take control of in your own life. My name is Yasmine, and I am a Palestinian Jordanian New Zealander. My family moved to New Zealand when I was about 3 years old. We relocated back to the Middle East when I was 9, and I came back for university. I identify quite strongly with my Middle Eastern heritage and with my immigrant New Zealand identity. As a Muslim wahine, I strive to pray. There's a story that's narrated about a man who was telling the Prophet that there's a beautiful woman here who's walking by who's uncovered. We should tell her to cover up. And the Prophet had said, why were you looking in the first place? Look away. And so the meaning of hijab is to cover one's eyes. And so you can see how it's been interpreted very differently nowadays. It's become more of a cultural obligation on women, when in reality, hijab is something that everyone can do. Everyone can mind their own business and look away. For me, this is what I define hijab as. So I was 15 years old when I chose to wear the hijab. It's not the norm for a young woman to not want to show her hair. At that time, I had a really bad asthma attack. I thought, okay, this is it. I'm gonna die. And I thought, if I make it out of this, I'm going to wear the hijab. I'm going to make that big change. My family, they were mortified because they thought I am a beautiful young woman who should be showing all of her beautifulness to the world. Otherwise, I will never get married. I wondered why being physically beautiful was the only thing to consider if I were to get married. I choose to keep my hair private for me, friends, family. It's not a factor for someone to choose to want to be with me. I'm really grateful that I did take that step because it was the start of a rebellion in my existence as a woman. I love to have fun with my hijabs. So I have 3 different types. I've got the patterned ones like this, I've got the plain ones, and then I've got the silky material. I get all my hijabs from overseas. Mum usually buys them for me, but with borders shut, I've had to do my shopping on Instagram. Some people ask if the color represents a special part of the faith, and I'm like, no, it represents my mood today. Or it's a fashion, it matches what I'm wearing. So there's a variety of factors that contribute to how Arab women look into their body hair. This is very empowering. Oh my God. One of the verses that I really like in the Quran is وَخَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ, meaning we have created you perfectly. So what that implies is that you do not change anything about yourself, including remove your hair. But then there is a cultural expectation which clashes completely with that religious ideology, that women who are beautiful do not have body hair, or women who are clean remove it completely. Your pubic area, no one can know you ever had hair down there when you're married. So women go through a lot of lengths to make sure they are completely waxed, if not lasered, prior to being seen by their husband when they get married. And then with Western influence on the Middle East, dark hair is just taboo. Bleaching hair was quite common. Blonde hair was okay, but if you had dark colored hair on your skin, it was like, no, you should get rid of that. And I felt beautiful when I removed it. But in my 20s, I had to rethink my whole relationship with body hair. I just could not cope with the unrealistic expectation of removing my hair every single day. As an Arab woman, I am quite hairy. Why do I have to pretend that I don't have body hair when it is a thing, it is normal, and it is natural? My grandmother, bless her soul, when I graduated university, she said she'll pay for all my laser hair removal because now, as a woman with a degree, I'm a real woman. And therefore, to reach my full real womanness, I shall have all my hair removed. And I thought, yes, someone's paying my hair laser removal.
Hello, Yasmine. How are you doing?
Thanks, how are you?
But I had my consultation with the beauty therapist, and I thought, I'm not going to remove all my body hair.
Okay, so you can have a seat.
It's physically painful, and I actually don't have to. I told my mum I'm just going to choose some parts. She couldn't quite understand, and still to this day hopes that I choose to remove every single part of my body
So
hair.
Yasmine, we are gonna do your half legs today.
Awesome.
Okay, then I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Thank you.
So I remove my underarms, my upper lip, and my Brazilian areas, and my lower legs. I've chosen to keep and to grow the hair on my thighs, on my abdomen, hair on my back. It reminds me that I'm a human. I grow hair like the mammal that I am. I'm more comfortable with having my arm here. I see it and I'm not shaken by it. And I say this, I'm quite emotional saying this because I remember a time where I was embarrassed of it. And so that's like a big upgrade emotionally to move from that shame to just the sense of normality with your own body. In the Middle East, there was definitely more pressure on me, and so I kind of conformed into the expectation of being a beautiful hairless lizard. But moving back here has given me the space to develop this identity of choice without that pressure.
3, 2, 1. Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh my God. There are so many ways. The ways are limitless. And it's up to you. Up to me.